Alright guys, welcome back. Episode 2, End Epidemic. Mission briefing. After your successful mission at the Castle Ernst goal, including the defeat of Barrington Ashford and the collection of the X-Virus formula, you must now assassinate Dr. Ernst, the Butcher Flesher. The corrupt scientist who created the virus. Operation End Epidemic will start with you infiltrating a secret umbrella facility known as the Cradle, ending the Mad Doctor's life and destroying this heinous works in the process. A night entry from a hidden entrance will give you your best hope. Your only help will be your silenced pistol, survival knife, and your wits. So, yeah. You are going to be using your silenced pistol quite a bit here because, well... we'll talk about it as we go. First things first, I just want to say that this episode is my favorite. I know episode 3 has been abandoned, and that's okay, but right now this episode is just where it's at for me. This really immerses you into the Resident Evil feel, puzzles and getting like treasures and stuff from RE. It's really cool. And we will be seeing these creepy ass statues. These are from Easter Island, owned by the country of Chile. Damn it. Try to get that other dog's attention. But right now it's okay. We just want to get this SS. We do want to use our pistol here. Be quiet. I don't want to waste. Don't waste. Okay. I don't know how in the hell... Damn it. It doesn't really matter. Usually I come up behind this guy, I get him, and then I get those two. It's like, whatever. We got a lot of guys in this room here. Quite a bit. So what I like to do is try to get one-hit kills as much as I can, just to save on ammunition. Best as you can. Keep in mind, too, there are 2 Schustafuls in here, so you might want to, stock up on ammunition. See, we're right back where we almost were in the beginning of this fight. 1 more Schustaful to get. And right now, I'm just gonna do this. We're fine. Fine. Alright. We're good. Even better because we got plenty of ammo here. And a push wall. Alright, cool. Onward we go. We're going to make a right here. I'm going to save that health. Yep. Coming through here. Come on. Go away. I know there's an officer in here. I wouldn't care too much if it weren't for the officer. We'll be going in that room in a little bit. We're going to push this wall. It's going to open up. It's going to reveal a couple of blue herbs. We're going to go back. We're going to get the collectible. We're going to get a collectible here. We got a puddle here. Poison puddle there. 1 of 30. Get them. Come back out. Alright, cool, man. So I like the collectibles. I love the treasures. It's so neat. It's just so good. So, a little note here. And yes, we do have a note to read over there. But, word of caution here. I switched to the pistol because the maze that we're going to have to go through in order to get past those, what could I say? Pillars. There are 3 guards, 2 grays and 1 Schustaful that are right now patrolling parts of the maze. If you use your aggressor here to get these guys, you can hear them off in the distance and you go, who is that? And it's them. They can sneak up on you while you're in that maze, and it's not a good thing. So I am going to use my pistol here to get rid of these guys. And they are, They're quiet now, so if you really want... I don't understand how that door opened, but okay. If you're not doing 100%, feel free to exit. Otherwise, let's read. Log file 1, note on the rejection level. October 30th, the entrance on this floor to the secret underground level in this facility known as the rejection floor has been sealed for the safety of the personnel here by order of Dr. Flesher. The only personnel allowed down to this level are those with the proper authorization. All others will be at their own risk. November 1st, in light of the recent accident, the rejection level the other day, all personnel are unable to access this floor now. Dr. Flesher only left this curious riddle in his latest report. The god gazes on the blue, yet no reaction holds true. The god gazes on the red, and then he moves ahead. Shut up. I hate Discord. This makes no sense to me. It could be reference to all those creepy ancient statues that adorn this floor, but this is only I guess Dr. Flesher likes to speak in riddles, and quite frankly, his sanity seemed to vanish after the death of his teacher and mentor, Dr. Shabs. November 2nd, word has arrived to us here in the cradle of the incident that took place at Castle Urzingol, the outbreak of the virus, the infiltration of the American agent, the subsequent death of Barrington Ashford, and the theft of the X-Virus and antidote was shocking news to say the least. Dr. Flesher assures me that this was all part of the plan. Hans Gruber, Operation Head, the Cradle. So still keeping our pistol. Go right to this wall, push it. So yeah, keeping that riddle in mind, we are going to use it at the end of this maze. I'm going to run down here, strafe over, hit this wall. So this opens up our way to the maze. This is where we were earlier when I got that ammunition. There's the Grey Guard. I'm just going to snipe him. SS is right down that way. The other Grey Guard, I can't tell you where he is exactly. He's going to turn around. Good. I want him to see me. Yeah. Have him come in here. Just in case that Grey Guard... There he is. There he is. Just in case that Grey Guard does see us and you're fighting the Schustafel, you could get sandwiched real quick, and it's not a good thing. So, keep that in mind. First business first, we are going to come down here. I'm going to take it relatively slow. I mean, we are in a one-gap space maze here. We have our Schustafel sitting here. And if you want to be loud, go ahead. No big deal, but I just want to be quiet for now. Come this way. Got a mutant going face to face. For some reason I thought it was a gray, but it's okay. We have a spray can. Don't do that though. Don't do that. Okay, so we're gonna come down this way. We're gonna make a left. We're gonna come down here, get this gray, and we're gonna swing across. Get this gray, grab that herb, come down this way and face directly in front of you. Hit this wall for our second secret in the maze. Load up. And now we are going to switch over to our aggressor. We're okay to get loud now. You're going to go right up to this wall. You're going to turn again. You see we got an herb here. In and out real quick. Start firing. And we're good to go. Okay. So, one more mutant to deal with for now. We're going to come down here. Real quick. Dust them. Alright. With that being said, we are going to go straight across. And... got a gray. Come on, dude. Really? Ridiculous. That. And a mutant. I said a mutant. Piece of shit. There. Come here! God. Alright. So yeah, there's the riddle. We're not ready to go there yet. What we're going to do, however, we're going to come down here, go this way. I am going to snipe these guys. There we go. Got all this lovely ammunition to collect. Cool, man. we have this little hub here. I'm going to take one spray can, face this way, and we're going to come around here. And we got a mutant right here. And a spray can to boot. Okay, not quite done yet. We are going to go shoot up this way. Don't worry about the riddle just yet. We do have a mutant to deal with right there. Come on. Come on. And one more mutant. No, I don't. I already got him. Heh. Whatever. Alright, so remember the riddle? God, you know, that stairs to the blue, nothing happens, but the red, just push him out of the way. Get the collectible. And here's the cool thing. Don't exit yet, come around here. You see we got the Mirror of Youth. Now, the little tune that plays here, it sounds like it's from Resident Evil 4. I haven't played 4 in a very long time. It was bad. I love that game, though. Grab it, and you have your Mirror of Youth, and it would fill your health up, so it's pretty cool. Hence, Mirror of Youth. Alright, guys, floor 1, all done, and I will see you in floor 2. Not floor 2, it's the secret exit, my bad. You know what I meant. Alright, I'll see you in floor 10. Alright, see ya. Alright, kiddos. Secret exit 10. Rejection. So from floor 1, we read that note about, you know, the rejection floor, and we are on it. And it's going to show us why it's called the rejection room. We got plenty of secrets to get. Collectibles, all the good stuff. So let's get into it with our favorite grape jelly starting us off. Should be one more. Gotta love the Doom music playing. Ominous. And we are going to get a new weapon, and oh boy, it's a beauty. Alright, let's push that wall. Collect any ammunition I may have missed. When we come to this hallway, we're going to go to this treasure here, and we're going to turn and put this, hit this bush wall. Turn to the right, get this one. And get this one. And we have a 1-up, and here it is. This is the headhunter. We only have 6 shots, so I'm not going to waste the ammunition. I will demonstrate it. Come here, we got all this treasure to collect. Another one of our statues. Alright, let's get out of here. Do I want to go this way? No, I don't. I actually want to go this way. To a big room. It's a dead end, but it's a big enough room we need to get. Because there is a collectible item in it. It's an umbrella. The room can be very dangerous. I don't suggest just running in there, because you got these guys. Alright, so this is why it's called the rejection room. As you can see, this is like Operation Origins vibes right here. Even this, I mean, obviously this came out way before Origins came out to be. Alright, what are we doing? Now we go this way. And let's show off the headhunter. Yeah, the gun just does not play. It's just a hell of a weapon. And, yeah. We're not going to use it too much. It was just to demonstrate. Show its power off. Come to this room. Yeah, I got you. These guys down here. Get the officer. Let's get this. This friggin' guy. Hit this wall. Go around, collect any ammunition that you want to get. Come back in here and we get the treasure. Did I get everything? I hope I did. Yep. Okay. an exit. And with that, we go up into this area, the blue area. I kind of like this area. I like how it's laid out. Come on. For God's sakes. Alright. Push wall here. Just little treasures. Alright, cool, man, cool. Look at all that. This area I suggest take slow. Because there's a lot of guys that can cause some trouble for you. Right here, I like to just hang out in the little nook. Get this guy. Turn here and get these guys. And, you know, an error that you can make is come out here and you don't realize they're right here and they can get you. Careful here, we gotta choose to fall in this cranny. Choose to fall in this cranny. And collect the goods. And we are on our way. Yeah, before we go that way, we have to go this way. Leads to a dead end, but we get the gold key. It's another room I don't necessarily suggest that you fly into. I mean, once you get used to it, sure, why not? But going in here not knowing what's here can really, you know, get you in trouble. So we collected the ammunition, the treasure. We're on our way to head down into this area. Alright, cool. In here we just have some ammo and 2 herbs. Ah, yes, my favorite part. Before I open that door, I do want to face it this way because I can't open the door if I don't get the note right away, which... God. Alright, log file 10. Rejection level accident. October 31st. Oh, look at that, Halloween. I thought I would cheer up the personnel on the rejection level today. Complaints have come back to me yet again about how boring it has become. Burning dead body after dead body just no longer appeals to those working down there. It's sad, really. Well, perhaps some live failed experiments will make their day. Dr. Ernst Fleischer. History of the Knight Clans. November 1st. There's a long history between the 3 clans of knights that ruled parts of these lands centuries ago. The Blood Knights were a violent clan who lusted for the blood of their enemies. Conquering and bloodshed was all they knew. The Indigo Knights were the least in number of these clans, of the 3 clans. Yet, while small in number, their treachery knew no bounds. And finally, the Knights of Twilight proved to be superior to the other clans in every way. Their arrogance is well documented. It is the clan that our Lord Wesker is a direct descendant of. Local legend tells the tale of the 3 brothers from the Knights of Twilight who embarked on a mad rampage to wipe out the Blood Knights all on their own. Believing they were empowered by a supposed holy artifact they found in this region, the 3 brothers killed scores of Blood Knights. Alas, amidst the battle of the Indigo Knights betrayed the brothers and joined with the Blood Knights to repel the mad attack. Fully believing the holy relic had failed them, the 3 brothers stood in a row, now surrounded by Blood Knights as well as the Indigo Knights. The Blood Knights stood solemnly, watching on as the Indigo Knights blocked the brothers' escape, thus sealing their fate. The 3 brothers were never seen again. Only their legend remains. Dr. Ernst Fleischer. Log file 10. Checkmate. November 1st. When the rejection level was designed, it was designed with one purpose in mind: disposal of the failed experiments. A whole department was dedicated to this purpose. Kilns were set up to burn the failures. Needless to say, the workers became bored quickly and would spend their spare time betting on dice rolls. I decided a better game would be in order. Called Checkmate, the game consists of a number of mummified knights from 3 clans. The Blood Knights, Knights of Twilight, and the Indigo Knights. I have injected the X-Virus into a few of the Knights of Twilight to add some drama to the game. The goal of the game is to use the movable pieces to trap the infected Knights of Twilight, in essence putting them into checkmate. Your reward is a priceless chessboard that has been in my family for generations. Keep in mind that the infected Knights can also put you into checkmate, which will result in very untimely death. How exciting! Only the most skilled individual will succeed and claim the priceless heirloom. Checkmate casualties November 1st. How disappointing. No one from the rejection level has been able to solve my checkmate puzzle. Casualty after casualty, and not one has succeeded. I grow tired of this incompetence. I believe a clue is in order. Of 3, only 2 knights of Twilight want to make you a meal. Lure them together, then use the blue to seal. Only when all 3 are united will you finally be knighted. Haha, I get it. Dr. Ernst Fleischer, I haven't played chess, oh my god. When's the last time I played chess with John? I think it was Thanksgiving he and I played. He's so good at that game. Yes, you are. Don't roll your eyes. Alright, so let's get into it. Ah, shit, wrong way. This way. Okay, so this is what he was saying. It's not necessarily set up as a chessboard. That's okay, though. I don't think that's what the whole thing was here. So we have one of the knights here. What we need to do is get the other knight with this guy. See him coming down. He has to come down and meet up with this guy, because otherwise it could be a pain in the neck to get them where we need them to be. Yeah. Now that they're together, I'm going to move back down over here. Here's the chessboard. Okay, not too long. Well, I guess we can do that. That's cool. So we're going to get the one to come out. I hope. Or not. See you later, dude. I am going to move back over here, though. Takes a little bit. Sometimes when I'm practicing this, it does go rather quick. And the other guy's moving away. I'll just wait for him. No big deal. Yeah, that guy. Just gonna wait till the other guy gets up with him. Then lure them both out. And we're gonna seal them off for a bit. It's really not hard. Okay, let's get you guys to come on out here now. Where's the other one? What the hell? Where's the other guy? Was he with him? Oh well, whatever. Hope I don't screw myself. Collectible silver key. We get the one up, and we get the chessboard. I like the Xbox 360 alert right there. Neat. Push the knight out of the way, and get out of his way, and can shut this door. At first I feared that those knights would open the door and come after me, but nah. Once you get down here, they're stupid. They can't follow you. And I'm going to take out the old painless gun. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Collect whatever you can. Majority of it anyway. Let's see how we did. 72, 10, 110. Oh shit, you're kidding me. No, not slow motion. I don't want slow motion. What is slow motion used for anyway? We're missing a treasure, man. We're missing a treasure. You're kidding me. You're kidding. Well, guess we gotta go find it. Hey, how's it going? Not a big deal. Anyway, while we're going back and finding this treasure, can't get over how much I do like this. I love this episode. I love how it brings in more of the RE games and stuff. Has little sound clips. It does you know, it's just very immersive. And Resident Evil can be a very scary game to play. It really can be. Especially the remakes. I played Resident Evil 0, I played RE1, 2. I think 2 freaked me out the most. Especially the remake. Man, when they did Mr. X, I was like, yeah, oh shit, I forgot the umbrella. Alright, well that solves it. Yeah, when they did Mr. X, I just I jumped through the ceiling. It was just, it scared the shit out of me. What can I say? This game does such a good job, though. Alright. Alright, guys. We good? We good? I know I keep checking, but yeah, we're good. There you have it. Floor 10, guys. Secret floor completed. I will see you in floor 2. Alright, guys. Floor 2. Common goals. Reason why it's called this, we'll be reading a really big log file later. For now, we're going to run around this perimeter real quick, get rid of all the enemies that are here. Don't dilly-dally too much because you do have enemies that are through the pillars on each side of this room. Come in here, get them. And then I'm going to switch over to this weapon and get these guys quick. So you have two options. You go left, you go right. I'm going to go right because it is kind of a dead end. We don't have the gold key to proceed any further, so as of for now, we're going to get rid of the enemies here so we don't have to deal with them later. I do like this floor. It's just really, really cool how it's set up. So yeah, both gold doors right there. We may have a straggler somehow, some way. I don't know where he comes from exactly, but he may show up when we're done with this room. For now, let's get rid of this guy and get rid of you and you, this one and you, and that's about it. We have a push wall right here. He might show up. Still don't know where he comes from, but it's fine. Just kind of keep my guard up a little bit here. He might stroll in. Alright, this room. This room can be really, really bad. If you just waltz in here, it can be really bad really quick because of the surrounding that that will happen rather fast. So what I like to do, we're going to snake our way through here. It's okay if you're loud. You don't have to worry about being quiet. Just get these guys. I am gonna poke here, in and out like that. Back up a little bit because we did attract a guard to the left. And get him. His friend is right here in the corner. Just tap his shoulder, show him what's good. Okay, almost the same thing, although there are no gray guards over here, so you're free to just go all out. Got some good health right there. Come around, get this guy. Get that guy. I'm gonna take out the old painless gun. Waste him. And that's how we do it, kids. Getting rid of them quick and fast. Yeah, quick and fast, same thing. But nonetheless, I like doing it. I think that's the best way to handle it. So, come back to this area. We're going to hit that wall. Let's collect some ammunition. Take these herbs. Whoops, wrong way. Come in here, pick up the Ultra. Now, from this push wall, we're going to turn right, head straight, and hit this wall right here. We're going to deal with a few mutants in here. Right now we're going to deal with 3 right off the bat. And one more. It takes him a little bit. He's down a little ways to the left there. I'm going to come around, get this guy, get a collectible, run down here, and plow through. And we pick up some headhunter rounds. And we nab the gold key as well. Come back out here, go through this door, and we're going to head back down here. I like going through this door first. It's a dead end, and this door just proceeds, so of course it would make sense. I am going to switch back over to my aggressor, just so I'm not wasting too much ammo. Oof. There we go. It's another room I suggest just hanging out near the doorway. It can get a little hairy. Go to you. And you. Nice. I love that. Love doing that back and forth type of move. And then of course you're going to have a couple of stragglers. You can't get everybody at once, so it's fine. Alright, so we have a push wall here. Go around and collect some ammunition. Not that it really matters because we have a whole bunch right here. I'm going to save that spray can. Proceed forward, collect the treasure. I want to make sure I got everything before I floor it. Alright. And then we come to these statues. You can hit this one. This is the only one you can touch. Or push, whatever. You can't push that one. Get another umbrella collectible. And then we come down here. Get ready to fire. We're going to be getting the silver key. ESS, officer, and a couple of grays. And there's our silver key. Alright. Jump straight across. Got a few dogs to deal with. I don't usually do it this way, but willing to make an exception here. Oh boy. Nice. Doesn't really matter. It's a really tight area, so you can get mauled easily, but meh, it's fine. Once you're done doing the deeds here, come in through this way. Hurry up. Get rid of this guard. Turn around. Of course. 2 SS and a guard. Come on. There we go. Come down here, we got a spray can, which I refuse to get. For now, anyway. We will be going that way shortly, but we have to take care of the goons in here. Oh, huh. There's always usually someone still wandering around in there. No big deal. Keep this gun. Get rid of these guys. Hit this push wall. Okay, collect the treasure. Got some ammunition. Plenty of ammunition to grab. Alright, take it easy there. Want to get as many guys as you want, or you can, here. Okay, swing around this way. We're going to get this guy. Collect the treasure. Get rid of you. More ammunition. Plenty of ammunition to grab. Take these bits. Here's a really long thingy thing. Let's take a peek. 17 pages. Anyway, first page, a common goal. And notice that's how the level is named. For years, the Fuhrer has been looking for a way to cheat immortality. He wants to live forever, to rule forever. He believed he could have an entire world at his command. His visions of an immortal army conquering the earth seemed but a dream to some. I, however, shared the Fuhrer's vision of the future. I was completely loyal to my Fuhrer, and wanted nothing more to please him. For a time, we shared a common goal, but eventually, I wanted more. A short time after this, I was introduced to a man by the name of Ignatius von Wesker. Little was known about him. A man of wealth and great prominence, Wesker had given his support to the Nazi Party a few years back and had quickly gained a powerful seat at the Fuhrer's right hand. The Fuhrer instructed that I, Wesker, and my mentor, Dr. Schabs, find the key to cheating mortality. I quickly realized that this man, Ignatius von Wesker, was my key to obtaining true power, the power that I had been searching for all my life. Ironically, Wesker and I shared a common goal. Wesker believed the answer to this great power was to be found somewhere in Africa, while Dr. Schabs stayed in Germany working on Preliminary theoretical notions, myself and Wesker headed to Africa to find the answer. After a short time in Africa, Wesker informed me of his true intentions. He wanted what the Führer wanted. In fact, it was something he had been searching for his entire life. While Wesker came from a long line of very powerful and rich rulers, his own wealth was not enough to fuel his desires. He needed powerful backing. After a few generous donations to the Nazi Party and helping track down some prominent resistors to the future's cause, Wesker made himself known to the Führer. He quickly became a friend, counselor, and loyal supporter to the Führer. Slyly, through this facade, Wesker obtained what he needed from the start, powerful backing, along with military power. The Führer also gave Wesker a near unlimited amount of funding. While in Africa, Wesker revealed to me the true intentions of my Führer. While both men shared the same individual ideals, the Führer would use me to his advantage by building the Army of Darkness, and then dispose me like a piece of refuse. However, Wesker assured me that I would be able to create this dark army of undead, and it would be my creations that would bring about Wesker's new world order. I quickly decided that Wesker was my new Führer. Ernst the Future Flesher. I can't read. Anyway, the Kinjari. After nearly a year of expeditions in Africa, we have finally found what we were looking for. An excavation in northern Africa led to the discovery of an unlisted species. The fossil was secured and taken with us. It was dubbed Plaga, I guess, by Wesker. A few kilometers from the dig site, we came upon a native tribe that called themselves the Kinjari. At the outskirts of the village, we came into contact with them. They were hostile, and our men neutralized them. Amazingly, live plagas broke through the heads and throats of the dead natives. We secured the bodies along with the live samples. Moving through the village, more tribesmen warriors attacked. They moved with such quickness and strength, it took more than the usual amount of bullets to stop these plaga-infected warriors. A few of our trained men were torn to pieces. Suddenly, the hostility ended with the chief of the village came out of his hut, stomping his staff on the ground twice, somehow signaled the warriors to stop attacking. The chief spoke basic English, and Wesker was able to communicate with him. Wesker's charisma paid off, and the chief allowed us to stay and learn about the tribe's ways. Wesker found out much. These plagas were indeed some type of parasite that controls its host. The chief had what he called a master control plaga wrapped around his staff. Amazingly, this crude, uncivilized man could control his parasite-controlled tribe. As we learned, the tribe believed the chief was the reincarnation of their god. They worshipped Altanach. There were statues of this Altanach scattered everywhere throughout the village. Then the chief shared even more with us. In a small cave located just outside the village limits was a fertile patch of soil growing flowers that none of us had ever seen before. The chief told us that these flowers had the power to change people, make them monsters. He had never seen this before, but his grandfather told him of first-hand experiences. He said it had the power to bring people back from the dead. However, these ones were like monsters. Ravenous, flesh-eating beasts, uncontrollable. The chief said they kept the flowers as a reminder to their people of how evil the world could be. A few days later, we destroyed the village. All were killed, including the chief. Wesker said he had all the information he needed. We left the village with the live plaga samples, including the control plaga, the flowers, and even the statue of Altanach. I felt the statues would be a nice touch for my newly constructed facility, the Cradle. It's a note to mention that while we were in Africa, Lord Wesker and myself came upon many valuable and rare treasures. The Kinjari village contained many of these, some of which appeared to be of Egyptian origin. Like myself, Lord Wesker has an obsession with rare antiquities. Sadly, our crusade for these rare treasures ended when we came upon the Kinjari village. Lord Wesker had found what he was looking for, and it was time to go back to Germany and start building an army. Rare treasures. Instead of keeping all the treasures together, I have decided to split up the rare treasures. Keeping them separate will ensure their safety. I have hidden one rare treasure on each level of this facility. That should keep them safe from enemy hands. I've also decided to protect the cross of Coronado. I treasure the cross. Its long history amazes me. It's changed hands many times, from a Spanish conquistador to a young Boy Scout later turned archaeologist to a bumbling museum curator, and now finally in our hands. The landmine should be more than enough to ward off any intruder. Sure. I don't know what the hell that means, but there you have it. Alright. Okay, so we got a bunch of information, and as page 16 stated, we have a bunch of landmines here. So you can see the cross way down at the end there. What I like to do, there are 5 gray guards, and I know I'm going to get pot shotted in the back here, but I want to get rid of these guys as fast as I possibly can. Come on, dude. I know there's one more over there. The thing is, I like to get them now because we have 2 push walls. I push wall over here, and a push wall behind us. Well, it's not directly behind us, but nonetheless. Ugh, this is terrible. This is terrible, how this is going. 2, 3. Gosh. Oh yeah. Wrecked. Still like to get this one because I don't want him blocking that wall. I think we can manage. Alright. We got the majority of them anyway. Yeah, you can see a collectible there. We're just gonna head up this way carefully. You know what? Oh my gosh. I do want to wait for him. Damn it, I looked away. Haha, there we go. And then you just come right over here, hit this wall. Collect all the ammunition. Hit this wall. And now we have access to this hallway and this wall too. And we are good to go. You can see there's health here. I'll show you more. Don't forget to get our cross, which, by the way, you guys hear the Xbox 360 thing. You see this thing belongs in a museum. That's like trying to be like the, you know, the achievement award that would pop up, you know, with, you guys know what I'm talking about. So we have health here, and we have ammunition here. I'm pretty much set. Unless you are in desperate need of to, you're going to have to face a mine here, which is most likely going to drop your health quite bad. Totally up to you, but I think this is a test to see how greedy one could be. Just my opinion, because I mean, it's not like you don't get health, you don't get ammo. You do, anyway. So here we are. 22, 9, 44. Alright guys, floor 2, all done. I will see you. Alrighty guys, floor 3. This floor is so cool, treasure trove. And the reason being, well, not because they're in the beginning. I mean, that's cool too. But the reason is, I mean, we got, yeah, a shit ton of treasure to get, but also too, oh my goodness, excuse me. Well, you know what? We'll just save it. We'll save it. Let's get rid of this friggin' guy. Let's get rid of you. Hurry up, run around. Don't think so, buddy. SS is in here somewhere. There we go. That's how I like to take care of these 2 areas first. It could be a pain if you're not ready for it. And have a bad time. Anyway, we are going to go north. I'm going to leave these 2 rooms alone for now. I like going up here because it leads to a dead end. So we're just going to, whoa, how's it going? Wrap ourselves around these corners, take care of the baddies, and we're going to grab some gold and a few secrets. Get rid of him. Start down here, let's grab the treasure chest, jump across, same thing. And I'm going to go up here, grab the bars, jump across, grab these bars, and we are not done in this room. We have to hit this push wall here, Damn, I do not want to take that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I am going to use the chain gun here because you kind of want to be cautious in this floor because health is very, very scarce. You're relying on secrets. I mean, if you didn't find these secrets, you'd have to play like damn near perfect. If you didn't know these existed. I mean, it's a hell of a floor to get wrapped up in. Anyway, I don't want to waste a spray can. I guess it doesn't really matter, but it doesn't matter. Right now it doesn't. So I'm just going to head this way into the bathroom. I do like these wall textures. Wall texture, I guess I should say. Get this guy. Nothing much in here. Besides, you look behind this commode, we do have a major toilet secret, but we have to wait just a little bit to grab it. We're going to jump across here, and there's something in here besides some ammo clips, so yeah, let's go here. Actually, I do want my chain gun. Get you. I like getting this guy from the back. It's cool. It's a cool takedown. Still keeping the chain gun. I guess we really don't need it. It's overkill a little bit here, but that's okay. Let's switch back. Where we head to that door just a bit. Let's get rid of this guy and his cronies. Yep, come on. Get rid of you. And you. Now let's push this wall. And now we have access to the big toilet secret. Shoutouts to Garrett Chan. Push this wall. And we get another collectible. There is one more collectible. It's way up north. And I guess I could go take a spray can. Just don't want to be wasteful because, like I said, health is kind of scarce in this. Let's get rid of these two. Get rid of you. There's an officer in here. Oh, yeah. Cool, man, cool. We'll be back there in just a bit. I do want to go open up the rest of these secrets. Have I said how much I love this episode? And this floor is just kick-ass. It's so good. Alright, let's get back in here. We have a whole bunch of spray can health right here for you. Take the ammunition. Another push wall. Way more ammunition. A collectible. And also a 1-up. Which I'm actually going to save. Just because I think we'll be okay. But you never know. Good old RNG does its best work when we're recording. Ah, crap. Wrong way, Wally. Through here. Jump back down. Going through here. And we have a lock file. Let's grab the gold key. And you see we have a uniform there, but let's take a read first. Alright. Note on treasure importing and exporting. This level of the cradle has been used primarily for the import and export of treasure given to the Umbrella Corporation by the Third Reich. Besides pharmaceutical funds, Lord Wesker funds Umbrella in his DNA research through the vast sums of treasure the Third Reich has graciously donated to him. Gunnar Grimwald, Umbrella Treasurer. Note on the higher security detail. This is to inform all members on this level that security detail has been increased due to the infiltration of the intruder. All importing and exporting of the treasure has been put on hold. Security has also been instructed to guard the main treasure hold until this problem has been dealt with. Note on the ancient mask and the rare artifact. While in Africa, Lord Wesker unearthed some sort of rare artifact that claims to give one godlike power for a certain amount of time. The artifact is now in the main treasure hold, being safely guarded. The treasure hold lies beyond the secured door just outside this room. To reach the artifact, head through the second secured door and turn right. Secret passages can be found down the hall on your right. Also, the silver key that unlocks the area that contains the ancient mask and some extra ammunition has been hidden. It is located within the cross of our country. To access the secret area holding the mask, solve this equation. Purple minus red obviously equals blue, because blue and red make purple. Uniform reminder. Just a friendly reminder to remember to wear your uniform when entering the treasure hold. A shoot on-site order has been given to all guards on this floor due to the infiltration of the spy. Anyone not properly dressed will be considered a spy. I took the liberty to dry clean and press your uniform. You will find it hanging neatly next to your bed. Aw, how sweet. Screw you, Hans. Nobody likes you. Alright, so let's get our uniform. And this is just so freaking badass, man. Open this up and you're just surrounded by guards. You got SS, you got officers, and you got a whole shitload of treasure. So as the instructions say, and you got a lot of guards here. You got some that are patrolling. Push walls right here. They suspect nothing of you. You can go up to touch them, wipe your ass on them, whatever you want to do. So, come in here. Get the silver key. And, come in here and get the treasure. So stupid. And yeah, look, here's the God Mode artifact. This reminds me of Spirit Res 2011. So let's get it. And what does BJ say?
God Mode.
Hell yeah. Let him have it. So satisfying. It's so satisfying. You cannot argue that that is not the most sexy and satisfying death for these sons of bitches. And we got another collectible, and our 30 seconds is up, and we are good to go. Because without this, I mean, let's say you ignored that. The best bet, you'd have to fight him right here. And if you're low on health, you know, you're definitely taking some hits. You're most likely gonna die. Chance of survival, it's, you know, they're there. I'll take that ultra as well. Okay, so we got the silver key. Now, as the other little hints said, red or purple minus red equals blue. You can't push the blue from this side, but if you head over here, you can get the blue from this side. There's a spray can if you need it. We're gonna come up here, a bunch of ammunition, and here's the mask. You found the ancient mask. Come down this way. And we have 17 headhunter rounds. Okay. Head back out. And yes. Yes. It doesn't matter which door you go through. Yeah. Okay. And now, let's kind of do a zigzag motion. The rest of these guys. That officer can be... Whoa. Didn't mean to go that far. Alright, let's get the ammunition. Did I get... No? Did I? No. Didn't get that. And let's get the SS. That is the way out, but we have to rinse and repeat. We're going to jump straight across. This friggin' guy. Switch over. Come on, guy. Jeez. You. And you. It's fine. You. And these guys here. Give me your ammo. Like collecting all the bits that I can. Yes, the shoes are full here. Ho ho ho. And you know, we got that one up to go grab. We have everything, I believe. Yep, 1078. Oh no, I'm sorry, what? What the hell is slow motion? What is this? I didn't grab a treasure somewhere. Okay. That's fine, we'll find it. Okay. Oh, the one up, of course. Alright, so let's go back. I was thinking it's like something else. Yeah. Such a cool level. It is so cool. So well done. You know, back in 2009, 2010 when this was made. Alright, are we set? We are all set. Let's get the hell up out of here. Whoops. Could have just went through here, but it's fine either way. We're all topped off too. Haha. Alright guys, floor 3, all done. I'll see ya. Alright guys, floor 4, Matilda. And before we can get to Matilda, we have sort of a maze-like thing to get through. The very beginning is short. It's not a maze, but we're going to go this way. Get rid of these guys. We have a push wall here. Inside is just some ammunition and plenty of guys here. There we go. Clear them all out. Got some health here in case you need it. We head up this way. Get these two. Pick up that. 2 SS. Alright. And we got this room. I just like to stroll and knock them down. Okay. I am going to go this way. I am going to take... There's 2 ways to go about this maze. I don't like going past this... there's another door at the end of the hall. I don't like going that way. I like prefer this way. So again, just stroll through. Knock them down. Collect the ammunition. Dogs in here. I don't suggest using a knife. They are too strong for the knife. And you will lose more health than you will do damage to the dog. Push wall here. So we have ammunition. Can take a couple. It doesn't really matter. Got this guy. Knock him down. And one off to the right. Kind of gives you an idea of what you're going to be strolling into. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. So we are fit as a fiddle to go out to that maze. Now again, I said I wasn't going to take this door. I am going to go back, and it is suggested to use the chain gun. If you're someone who wants to use the headhunter, yeah, but there's not a lot of ammunition to go around. And so we start off at this area. I tried my best to memorize this place. It's not the easiest thing to do. So yeah, the only bad thing, I mean, it's not a bad area. There's 4 sections. And, yeah, we're gonna try and get that guy. Yeah. You just tap him on the shoulder, pretty much. You're gonna hear doors closing. Technically, it's only 1 door closing and opening. So we're gonna use this light as our, kind of like our HUD, sort of. Oof, that guy's to the left. Yeah, he came up from down there. Not sure where exactly, and that's fine. There we go. Alright, so I like clearing out this long hallway full of goons. Okay, so I'm gonna go up this way, get him, come back here, and then knock him out. Yeah. Alright, cool, man, cool. I'm gonna say hi to him, and that just pulls you around. We got another guy right here. Cool. Alright, so section 1 is done. Whew. I hate this map. This is just the only part of the map that I hate. One thing I want to do is I actually want to come down here, because I can forget about this place instantly, and it kind of rains on my parade. Not that I really have a parade. Yeah, treasure. And that's the only reason. I mean, yeah, we have the kills and stuff, but this area is very easy to forget about. So, yeah, so we're back where we were. And let's see, which way do I want to go next? We took that out. Oh, yes. Of course, we're going to go back down this way. Nope, I lied. God damn it. Alright, so at our lights, we're gonna go back down here. Whoa, shit, I forgot. I just remembered. God damn it. Alright, cool, man. Here. Yeah, and it's okay, we're saved. It's not a big deal. You get caught off guard once, it's alright. Don't sweat it. Let me think where I am here. Ah, yes. Right here. Cool. Okay. Frick. Can't remember who's where. I think gotta go up here. Piece of shit. Get you. Some health. Yeah. And we get him in the process too, so, you know. Cool. And then this leads us back here. So see, this is kind of like why I like to take it the way that I do. Just because it's like you're almost in the middle of everything if you were to start at the door there. That's why I like coming up from behind. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about how I perceive it, but nonetheless, it works for me. So whatever works best for you, by all means, do it. So, what are we doing next? Trying to think. Ah, yes, I know where we are. So once, you know, you'll get the hang of where you need to go. And of course, you can always use a map. Plenty of ammunition in here to nab. Okay, we're actually doing really frickin' well, so, but I hope I don't jinx myself. So nonetheless, here we are at this light. We're gonna go down. Yeah, we got this guy right there. Knock him out. Be careful about how fast you take corners and stuff like that. You can get really beat up if you're not careful. Should be a mutant right there. I like showing myself just backing up because it gets a little too risky, and I think I kind of put myself in a bad position here. Maybe he didn't see me. Ah, he didn't see me. Okay, that's cool. Now, a mutant does get alerted. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, he didn't get alerted this time for some reason. That's weird, because usually he's walking down that hall. So I think when we get to this light, we got dudes. Oh, no, it's around the other bend. This light. Just go and knock them down and get the collectible, the umbrella. Alright, cool, man. So we're gonna go back, retrace our steps. Keep in mind where the supply room is if you need supplies. Always good to fill up. Alright, cool. So we cleared out that area. That's like section 3 or 4, whatever the hell it is. It doesn't really matter because now we are going to get to the nice, juicy part. Wrong way, Wooly. We gotta go this way. I always forget to keep going. Ah, shit. Hold on. Let me think. Hold on. Gotta think. From this way... Do we go left? Wait, fuck. Do we go left? Yeah, we go left. Then we go down here. Yeah. Yep. So now it's very easy to get tossed around here. So now we have to, we're just going to make a run for it. And we're going to hit that wall right down at the end. Don't frig around. Just go and hit it. We got mutants on either side. Start firing. Get him, get you. This friggin' guy. That friggin' guy. We didn't get that friggin' guy. We'll get him though. Here's the key part is, do not go up this way. Actually, hold on, I lied. Don't go up here. I mean, you do what you want, but my thing is, if you leave some guys in here, or if you leave them all, they'll go up this hallway and they'll get lost in the maze, and it's actually, it's really not a good thing to do. So my suggestion is just don't ever do it, because I had like 2 mutants just get lost in the maze up there, and it just sucks. It's not good to go fish for them, because if you turn the corner and you're not ready, you know the story. So yeah, off we go. Oh yes, In and Out. Isn't that a burger joint in California, In and Out or some shit? Something like that. So we're gonna collect. Collect. Get rid of you. And you. You both. I'm gonna sneak up here. Yep. Before we go through that door, we got this door to deal with. And we can switch over to the aggressor. It's not a bad weapon to use here. It's just regular guards. However, I don't suggest just waltzing in there, because it can get a little tricky with these guys. So we're going to face 2 SS. Just like that. Scroll over. Got that guy. We're going to come in here, collect the ammunition. And of course we get a headhunter to boot. Come in here, get rid of this guy. Get his ammunition. And we have cleared out this area. I think there are like, oh, how many mutants are in this? Thinking. 4 mutants, that's right. It's got number 1 right there. Poke your head in and out. They need to see you in order to get alerted. Alright, cool, man. So what do you know? We come in with a nice room full of supplies. We're gonna come in here. That's just a little taste of what Matilda has to offer. I got trigger happy there. So we come to a push wall. Matilda's down that hallway through the doors. So we're going to hit this wall. A little bit of a puzzle here. And we see we have these Easter Island statues. We're going to hit this one back just so we can get the ammunition, but most importantly is the gnome. And I do love the RE4 sound effects in this. Gotta love that touch. Don't forget to collect the treasures here in the little corners. Don't want to miss that. And then what you want to do is hit this statue, hit this wall, and once you do this, you are sealed out. So you can't go back to get anything. So once everything is done, it's done. So, I'm gonna snake around. Now we have a note. Yay, note. Log file 5, Matilda. She was my first love, my first wife, my first experiment. My love, Matilda, was my life. She moved me. She inspired me. Sadly, she believed I was the mere director of medical affairs at Umbrella Corporation. While that was my technical position, my dear Matilda had no idea of the true position I held within Umbrella. As chief experimental scientist, Lord Wesker has entrusted me with all DNA research and gene manipulation work here at Umbrella. Regrettably, my precious Matilda was diagnosed with an incurable disease. What better way to save her than to use my knowledge of DNA experimentation? I can save my wife. I will save my wife. Dr. Ernst the Butcher Fletcher. Matilda cured. After much experimentation and many sleepless nights, my Matilda has been cured. While she initially refused my ideas, I knew what was best for my Matilda. A change to happen. To save her, Much of our genetic success here at Umbrella has come through researching specific animals and insects. Arachnids surprisingly hold many superior abilities. Unbelievable strength, incredible agility, increased healing, and long lifespans were all abilities that could save my dear Matilda. Sadly, there were some side effects. My dear wife has quite a different look to her now, and the X-Virus has changed her disposition toward everyone somewhat. She's more monster now than a woman. But ironically, she is beautiful in my eyes. She's my first creation, and something that I will always hold dear to my heart. Matilda's new assignment. Matilda has proved very difficult to control. Just the other day, she killed 3 of my assistants, devouring one of them in the process. Happily, they implanted the special weapon on her shoulder before she gutted them. I have decided that my love will serve a suitable purpose down the tunnels, guarding passage to the experimental labs in the cradle. Joy of all joys. Matilda has finally eaten again. I had been worried for her well-being. Since I sent her down to the tunnels, the unsuspecting guard was an easy meal for my love. And to make matters better, the guard was carrying the key that unlocks the door to the elevator leading the experimental labs. This friggin' guy. Word has reached me that the intruder has entered our facility. Up until now, he has made quite a mess. Little does he realize that this has been all part of my plan. By the time he reads this, he will have trapped himself like a little rat in my twisted maze. There's no going back for the intruder. Matilda, it's feeding time again. This friggin' guy, man. Shut up. So anyway, give me my gun. So, as you can see, we're sitting pretty comfortably with the headhunter here, and we go face to face with this friggin' nightmare. It's just an imp with blonde hair and 4 legs. So, you know, this is what we're gonna do. Just go like that. Let off 2 shots. And she's gonna snake around here. I'm gonna meet her halfway. And that's it. Easy. So the headhunter takes care of her, as you saw. Very, very nice. And we're going to hit that wall. We're going to hit this wall. And you come around, you got a collectible, you got health, you got ammunition, you got all the works. And you can see right through here. So all you have to do is just hit them, you know, start searching for a wall, you'll come across it. She got splattered. Anyway, we are done, guys. Let's see how we did. Yep. Cool, man. Floor 4, all done, guys. I will see you in floor 5. Okay, guys. Whoa, mouse, take it easy. Floor 5. Experimentation. I'm going to switch over to the knife. Cool. There is a mutant here. I just want to say, too, I wonder if Team Raycast got their inspiration from this broken capsule. It reminds me of Eisenfoss Legacy. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, just a couple of things. It's not a bad map. It's just I call it the perimeter map because there's just a lot of, like, it's like a Danish. I'm going to leave ammunition behind. I just want to get to this gold key. You just have to go through a series of little halls like this. There are mutants that do appear, like him, and one more at the end here. Okay. This isn't the hallway. 2 guys here. Another hallway. But there is a mutant that's going to show off to the left. I don't want to run down there right now. Because... You coming out? Are you serious? There you are. Jerk. Hey, wait a minute. Where's your friend? Yeah, this frickin' guy. I purposely got him. I want to say that's the silver door. Come on. Can't remember if a mutant comes out of here or not. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything in those doors. This can be a dangerous area. That guy, oof. And that guy. These two right here can cause great problems for you if you are not ready. That's why I say, you know, kind of, that's what I'm going to say, just kind of hang out here. There are hallways where I do, you know, I do fly down. I did fly down some of them. It's just you got to know the map. But, you know, if you're doing this completely, you know, without knowledge of what's going on, yeah, kind of hang back a little bit. Ah, shiza. That's not the right room. Yeah, I was ready. I was ready for the gold key door thing. Come on, man, go away. Yeah. Figured you would show up. Test. Alright, now I'm ready. I have to say, it is a royal pain in my ass that when an SS is here, and you got this big honkin' fucking gun right here, and it doesn't take care of them. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, kibbles and bits. So now we get to go back and scoop up any goodies. Again, if you didn't go through these doors, be careful because some mutants are deaf. And if you are unaware of that, they will let you know of that. And yeah, there's nothing in these rooms. And nothing in here yet, no. And I got his friend in here. Yeah, that guy, oof. Should be a spray can in here? No? Huh, maybe I already got it. Ah! Bastard. I mean, we're not in bad shape. We are going to be picking up a a one-up soon. Okay. Okay, and here we are at the gold door. Let off a shot. We're gonna use the Ultra here. The nice thing is, you could just stay right here. I mean, you can turn a little bit. Mutant should show first. Usually he does, yeah. And now, we could switch over to the Aggressor, because just regular Grey Guards. Oh, you know what? We do have a new enemy. Yay, new enemy, psych. Said no one ever. Alright. Push this wall, walk through here. That way you grab all the treasure and don't leave any behind. Through this door, we can clear out these guys, but we can't go any further due to we need the silver key, which is we gotta stroll around this way. Oh, frickin' hell, man. Let's get the, let's get these doors. Okay. I can't remember where a mutant would be. Of course, he's right there. Should be one in here. I really don't care. It's fine. As you can see, we have a collectible right there. We'll be getting that later on. Ah, there we go. Like, wasting those guys quick. You got a mutant here and here. I am gonna take this. Got this guy here. Come on. God damn, that was trash. Whatever. Oh my god, go down. Jesus Christ.
Shoot double.
Ugh, annoying. I don't suggest getting this collectible yet and getting poisoned because we do have guards to take care of. And your health, once your health starts dropping because of enemies and you're poisoned, that's never a good thing. Should be another mutant coming. Yeah. New enemy is going to be shown soon here. He's a little bastard. Takes quite a few hits. Yeah, he takes quite a few hits. Not gonna lie. So as soon as you get the silver key, just hit this wall. Alright, we're gonna fly back down here. We're gonna get the collectible, get poisoned, of course. Run back. Turn. Frickin' hell, man. Yeah, it's you. That's the bad thing. Once you're at a certain percentage in health, you can just die easily. Oh, frickin' hell, man. Show yourself. That guy, this guy. Not sure if there's another one in there. I can't remember. I think we're good. So there's another collectible there. This poor guy. Seen better days. Alright, not bad. Thinking. Okay, we gotta go back through here. Because now we have the silver key. There are needles in this. There's syringes. I think I know what they're for. I think it's for the new enemy, the new mutant. If he gets you, I guess you use it. It's an antidote of some sort. Yeah, you're a piece of shit. Oof, that guy's a badass too. Come on, die. Dude, why? So much bullshit wrapped up into one. Holy shit, man. Seriously. Damn. Yeah, that just leads you here. Nobody in here? Usually there are two guys. Oh well. This is a long-ass note. I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to go through it. You want to read it, pause, and all that stuff. So yeah, if you were skimming through it, we have a push ball here. We're going to find a secret painting of some sort, the King's Feast. And if you were reading that, it talks about the new enemy called the Reborn. Yeah, King's Feast painting. And either syringes in case you get attacked by one of them. Fucking hell, I hate this shit. Damn, dude. Oh, we need ammunition like you would not believe. So yeah, there's the antidote in case you get poisoned by them. Are there no hitboxes in this game? What happened to the hitboxes? Another one here? Usually he charges right towards you. Wow. I see how we're gonna do this. I was just gonna say, now I know the officer's gonna show. Yeah, he's coming out. I think so. Huh. Come on, dude, where are you? I don't want to get popped in the face by this guy. He's probably... Well, okay. Alright. Last secret here. Holy crap, man, this level. Oof. How'd we do? 113, 716. Cool, man, we're done. I like that floor, but damn. Alright guys, floor 6. We'll see ya. Alright, floor 6. Zeta Labs. Oh my god, I hate this floor. It's not even a bad map, it's just ass how things are set up. Gonna hit this wall, we're gonna get our first umbrella collectible. Oh my god, I hate this map. Oh, I hate this map so much. Alright, we're gonna take out the Ultra. We're gonna come out, fly and get this guy, get him, and hurry and make a corner and get rid of him, fly down here. And we're gonna have guys who are going to... you sons of bitches. Get him. This is where the fun starts, sort of. Yeah, good, come on out. Yeah. I mean, this is a good setup, and the reason is because, you know, I'd rather have the enemies be all clogged up in here. Come on, I know that's not the rest of you. Let's go. Not all of you is what I meant to say. Nobody else. Perfect. Alright, I got everything. Yeah, alright. And the reason is because I would not want them to go in here. So I suggest you take the route that I did. Refrain from going to the right when you're coming out of the start there, because there's a good chance they're going to end up in here, and you don't want that. Especially if you're low on health, especially if you're low on ammunition, and you're not ready for those guys, it's a bad time. I would assume it would be a bad time. I wouldn't want to encounter that, to be honest. I think there's 3 mutants in here. Yeah, I think yeah. This is also a good map to use the headhunter in. It's not bad. We'll use it for the sake of. So we're gonna come in here, the room I said be careful going into. There we go. Oh, my bad. Yeah, it only takes 2 shots for them to go down. In here, we're gonna get rid of these dogs real quick. Got some health in here, and another umbrella collectible. I want to collect an umbrella like that. That'd be cool. Alright, next on our list of to-do, we see we have a door here between trees. We have 2 doors like that. I am going to take this door first, so that means I'm going to get rid of these guys in here. I don't want to use my headhunter too much. I just want to use the aggressor here. Be careful of that puddle, you don't want to step in it. If you do, there is a syringe inside to aid you. Yeah. So this side is cleared out. Rinse and repeat. Doesn't matter which door you start in. Nice. Let's open this up. Whoop. Get his attention. Another thing, too, I want to mention is sometimes when the door is closing on these guys, they'll glitch right through it, and it looks like they jump at you. So, kind of keep your distance. It seems like the RNG is low for some reason, I guess for fairness, but even though this is on the hardest setting, you can get poisoned by them, you know, so... I don't know. I haven't gotten poisoned too much by these guys. Not that I'm complaining. I'm not saying that is a bad thing. Yes. The trio. And then we have Shoostiful here. Shoostiful here. And a push roll here with ammunition, health, and more health in here. And just so I pointed out, we're going to need the gold key for this door. So we're done in this room for now. We're going to jump back down here. Very similar to what we just did. Get rid of. This guy down here. Easy peasy to take care of. We have a push roll right here. As that opens up, we got hardcore mutant. Now, be aware, that mutant can come out of that door too. Why, I don't know. I don't know how he gets alerted. Holy shit. See what I mean? Glitch through that door at a bad time. Man, that is scary. I'm not gonna lie, that thing comes right at you. It's like, he has like 50 iframes through the door. And seriously, it's like he does have that many frames, because it's not like you're doing damage to him until he comes out into the open. Even though it's like seconds, or a second or two, it doesn't really matter. It's just creepy. It's a mutant, man. What else can you say? Alright, so onward we go. We're gonna get rid of this guy, pick up this ammunition here, and get these two. Take out Old Painless, show him who's boss. Just waste them all. Yeah, grab it, get the gold key. And we can use some health. I mean, why not? Only 96%. I mean, we're not coming back to this area anyway, so whatever. I did get the secret in here. Yes, I did. Okay, let's go. So, it's not bad backtracking at all. I mean, really, it's really not a bad map. It's actually a cool map. I was in here. Yeah, that was that stuff. Okay. Okay, so, you got a guy here. I'm gonna take out the headhunter. Nice. Just nothing in that room, but a clip right here. And we can use the headhunter again. Sometimes you do get the graze with it. It's pretty cool, actually. Nothing in here besides a syringe in case you need it. Good ammunition. I am gonna take it, because why not? You could either take it or leave it, because this part's fun. I'm just gonna stand right here and just let them have it. Now we're gonna have some stragglers. And I don't suggest going out this door just yet, right after that whole nice bloodbath. You can get stuck on a guard, and it's really not the best time to do that. I find this room really cool. You have these laser things, you have whatever the hell that is, you have pretty flowers. It's a cool room. Cool room, man, cool room. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of you. Get rid of you. And we come to this big room. And we have a note. I'm not going to read the note. It's 18 pages long. I am going to point out something on the last page, though, so you can read it. Feel free to. If not, just skip ahead. Alright, so obviously you can see here, you can see some capitalized letters. It says Move Wesker, that's a code. And the code is referring to a room off to the right here. We're going to get rid of these guys first. Stomp our way in here, get rid of you. All these guys. Come on. Oh my god. Do you not have a hitbox? You can push him either way. You can push to the left, to the right, whichever. As long as you get this block exposed, you can hit it, go in here, and you get the gem-studded beer stein. Alright, so making our way down in here. Got a guy here, and 2 shoes to full should be showing. Don't want any stacking. Okay. Hey, give me that. And we'll take this. Gonna take out my headhunter, come out this way, and just wait for these guys. And the reason is, I mean, you can get in from here, but you're going to be wasting a lot of ammunition. Turn around, hit Wesker twice, you got a syringe here. Come around the corner, you got the umbrella. You have that. And, whoops, my bad. 2 officers. Let's see how we did. 99, 8, 24. Floor 6, all done, guys. I'll see you. Alright guys, floor 7, the cradle. And we have a puzzle to do in this in this floor anyway. We're gonna start off by getting some ammunition. First secret out of 15. Right here with some health and a syringe. Gonna let them know I'm here. Get these 2 guards. Let these 2 know. I was gonna say, where are you, buddy? I'm gonna take out the headhunter because we do have a... Well, we have him, but we have a mutant right around here. Okay, so that takes care of that. It's gonna get a little much here, so we're gonna use the Ultra. Plenty of guys, especially the hardcore mutants. I don't mind using the Ultra right here. It's not really that bad. And then once they're done, then you just have little puny guards. I think another one should show. I can't remember. Yeah. Cool. So we got an officer here. Officer there. Excuse you. Thank you. And we're just going to sneak over here, get this Schuster full. And get this Schuster full. Whoops. We have a push roll here. Inside is a syringe. It's not really our concern. But behind this wall we have hunter rounds. Pick up some ammunition. If you are in dire need of ammunition and health, there's a whole bunch back here. I am just going to take whatever's there. I mean, it's not like, you know, we don't have enough in this floor. Mines are here. So it's kind of like a tricky trap type of floor. I think it's probably I think it is my favorite floor in this episode. I just like the setup of it. Yes. There's a secret over here. I was trying to remember what the hell I was going to do. I know I'm going to go that way in just a sec, but let's get this secret. So now we have just regular grape jellies. Kind of like to keep my distance here as I go face forward. Hey, you never come out of that way, but nice to see you anyway. Alright, let's perk up a little bit here, huh? Here, bastard. Yeah. It's fine, we're fine. So we're just gonna sneak over here like this. We're gonna alert this guy. If you want to use the Ultra, by all means do so. Nothing wrong with that. Let's get this guy and get you. Come across, mow him down. And this area is all set for now. And I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna grab the ammunition. So before we head north, we're gonna take care of the rest of this area. There we go. There is a secret along this wall right here. And inside we're going to find an umbrella collectible. Yeah. Oh boy. Oof. I'm trigger happy. They do make me nervous, even from a sort of a distance. These guys, they do freak me out. Oh, hell. We gotta use the Ultra here. There we go. Alright, so that takes care of them. We have a push wall here. treasure. Alright, and we're ready to proceed. I'll get ready to do the cradle now. Alright, note time. What do we got? The cradle. Well, this entire facility is called the cradle. This floor was specifically designed to house the birthing chambers of my experiments. Bringing soldiers back from the dead takes time. The combination of the X-Virus plug insertion and reanimation of dead cells takes time to formulate into the host. Thus, these birthing stations or tubes were designed on this floor, then expanded to other parts of the cradle. This floor is still the primary birthing center within the cradle, and since the plug control is working now, I'm able to use my creations to guard more of my creations. I'm so brilliantly gifted. Nah, you're just an asshole. Okay, it took quite some time for the reanimation process to proceed correctly before we fully understood how to use the plagas. To control our experiments, the experiments would burst out of their wombs and attack the first living thing they saw. We needed to test the plaga control through trial and error. After Barrington Ashford outlived his usefulness, Lord Wesker decided to use Castle Erzingle as the trial and error testing ground. Needless to say, the results were marvelous. Ashford was eliminated, and we finally understood how powerful this army of undead was. During this time, we also figured out how to use the plagas to control the undead. All in all, it was a job well done. I've led the gold key... Crap. I have had the gold key move since the arrival of our intruder. Hiding in the flag hallway should slow him down a bit. Beware! While the God's Path holds the key to your treasure, don't push him too far, or he will seek out justice on your soul. First, you must unite metal with Eagle, then you will be able to seek out justice for yourself. Only after this will the God's Path be safe to travel. Next, our Lord must meet himself. Follow the step along with a little extra searching and you will claim your reward. Finally, you must double-cross the knight. Step lightly. An additional reward can be yours to have. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, man. So... we're going to take out the altar. We're just going to push this knight all the way down here, get him out of our way. And we see we have a line of hardcore mutants. Let me just get rid of them like that. Not a big deal. You see the links. Push him all the way down. You got a syringe in here. Plenty of ammunition to restock on. And silver key. Yeah. Okay. We're making moves. We're going to push Wesker all the way down. We're going to hit this wall here. So push him all the way down. Hold up. Where's the thing? Fuck. I was looking for the headhunter. There it is. I made a wrong turn. Don't do what I did. Okay. And it doesn't matter anyway, because we get the gold links. I will tell you what, those are a one-hit, no, well, obviously they're not a one-hit kill, but I don't know if it's RNG, because I did step on one of those earlier during one of my practice ones, and it killed me. So, just something to think about. Maybe because I didn't step on it directly, perhaps. Push wall here. And... a collectible, and we're done. Cradle is finished so far. Whew. Okay, we gotta mosey on down over here. Take out the aggressor, and we're gonna do the opposite side now. Guys sure do take a lot of hits. You gotta push them all up against here. Damn mine. Alright, coming through here, we got a shoe stiffle here. Waste him, hurry up, run around. We'll get him. Secret here. And inside we do have an umbrella collectible. Take out your ultra and mow down. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Another umbrella collectible, 25 out of 30, acquired. Switch back to the aggressor, because I feel like it, and Ooh, okay. And we're back out this way, so yeah. Am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. I think we're good. We're good. So just gonna mow him down with the aggressor. Jeez, that guy took a lot of hits. Ugh. Well, because I was at a distance. We have our own little execution wall over here. Don't get too close. I mean, obviously you will get them. I love that. That is so satisfying. It's like it is like an execution wall. Bastards didn't mind doing it to the Jews and everybody else. Sons of bitches. Let's see. Go back out this way. Oh yes, we have to go get the gold key. You know what? Let's go get it now. I mean, obviously we're gonna need it to exit. What the fresh hell are you? Get the hell out of here. Goddamn mutant. Anyway, he must have slipped out. That's alright. No big deal. So yeah, you really want to take it easy in here. You know, don't go flying in here yet because you got 2 mines right there. Push this wall. The gold key is here. Push this wall. And we reveal a 1-up. Yeah. I think the very first time I played this mod, I just like mowed right in here and I paid for that one. Alright. Oh yeah. Here, wait a minute. I want to show you, yeah, just show you. Here's the, there we are there. I'll just take these weapons because I want to, but yeah, just to show you. Almost forgot. Not that it's a big deal, but yeah. Yeah. This is okay. We're fine. Phew. Alright, I think we're set. Yeah, okay. Alright guys, floor 7 all done. I'll see you in 8. Alrighty, floor 8. Unleashed. Alright, we got a note. I'm not gonna read all this. You guys can just read it. So yeah, you know, if you read that, you know, Jim says, hey, you can get out of here real easy, but because we're going for 100%, we're not doing the easy. Obviously we can't. So anyway, we're going to be getting a whole bunch of guys right here. There's a ton of them too, so... Don't want to stand there, that's for sure. Come on. It's cool just to stand here, actually. I mean, we're gonna get the majority of our ammunition back anyway. What's that guy doing way down there? What is this? Anyone else? Alright, so now that's out of the way. Not much in these rooms. Except little bits of health and ammunition, which I am going to take, because Why not? 5 rooms total on each side. This room is our important room. We'll come back to that secret later. Yeah, nice. Nothing in here, and ammo bit. Cool. Alright, so let's get back to this room. Now, in that note, Jim was telling us that we could take the easy way out. We could use a uniform, blah, 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 all that stuff, and that's fine. Which we are going to use the uniform. We're going to mosey our way in and get the gold key. I'm going to go past the guards here. Do not touch them. I didn't know that this could happen, but if you touch, that dog runs into you, it will bite you. And that means your cover is blown, so yeah, don't touch the friggin' dogs. And the guards, yeah, I don't know, don't touch them either. Anyway, we have a push wall here. This is my method of doing it if you're going for the 100%. I do not recommend standing outside that door. The problem is, these pillars, obviously there's nothing behind them, there's nothing behind these, so all these guys are going to get alerted. The problem is they're going to get stuck behind this door, they're going to get, you know, the mutants back here are going to get stuck. It's just a really, it's a bad time. So what I like to do is just go in here, get this, we're going to top off using the spray can. I'm going to just sit right here, sit tight for just a sec. Oh, my hands are a little cramped, not going to lie. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get this mutant here. And obviously our cover gets blown. Wait for that one. I'm gonna walk up here. Don't worry about the guards. They can't see us right now, but we want to lure them in here, as many as we possibly can, just to thin them out. And it is a good strat to use. I thought, you know, just standing at the door when we first came in, I thought, oh, you know, let me waste everybody now. But not remembering this floor. And once I looked at the map, I was like, oh, yeah, can't do it that way. I mean, you can. It would just take longer. Yeah, it would just take longer. It's just more, it's more of a pain in the ass. And of course, this is taking kind of long, which is kind of odd because usually they come flying in here one after the other. The other problem is, too, is not to get too lackadaisical, because once you're done clearing out the majority of them, when you go back into the red brick room, or, you know, gray room with the red brick, whatever, where we got the gold key, there's a few guards in there that are deaf. So you can't really just mosey through here. You kind of have to be on your toes still. Yeah. Come on. I know there's more than that. Jesus. Pfft. Maybe I'm wrong. Also be aware of the pillars. They can still see you. We alerted some guards. Yep. I'm actually just going to stay right here. Don't back up too far, because they can see you. Also keep in mind too, if the hardcore mutants didn't come out for some reason, if this door shuts, remember they can glitch right through the door and they jump right at you. I mean, it looks like they jump. Officer's gonna get alerted. Yep. Bring them all out. Okay. Should be an, what do I want to say? I want to say it's a guard and an SS. Oh yeah, we have an officer too that's roaming around. He's actually stuck in behind a banner where there is ammunition. What the hell is this Schuster fall? You gotta be kidding me. Hello. Unless he's in there. Yeah. What? Yep, that's what I thought. Ooh, another one. Sons of bitches. This is such a deadly trap. This right here, they will come right up behind you, and there's just, yeah. And then you got these guys. There you have it. Yeah, this room, it can just maul you if you're not ready for it. I wasn't ready for that SS. So yeah, there you have it. Okay, now we're going to jump across to this room. And this is going to lead us to the silver key. Ah. Trigger happy. Kind of be cautious around these corners. Yeah, whatever, man. Join. Nobody else in here. Okay. And we're ready to proceed. Oh, also, see an umbrella collectible right there. We'll be getting that in a bit. Yes, keep in mind your needles. Keep in mind where they are. You may need them, especially when you waltz into this room. So we're going to go get the Staff of Kings right now. Die. Come on. Okay, let me get all the ammunition. Secret right here. Whew. And we are on our way to get treasure and the collectible. Yeah, it's this one. Whoops. One up. And through this door, we get our umbrella. 27 out of 30. We're getting there. Okay. This room. You do want this because you want to get the guys through these pillars. Who the hell's getting a shot off? Anyone else? Yep, I see you. There we go. It was an SS. A few more times, just take a peek. I think we have everybody. So what we want to do, yeah, this push wall right here. In and out real quick. Get you. Get you. This push wall. And where's that thing? Where's the thing? There's the thing. It does the thing. There we go. Get that. Collect the ammunition. As we see the staff, it's worth a fortune. BJ is rich for life. So we get that. I like the health restoration. That's pretty cool. Risk Taker Award. Again, keep in mind where your syringes are. Plenty of ammunition to stock up on, which we are going to need. Alright, let's get out of here. This room is now completed. This freaking episode, man. This same episode is just jam-packed with cool stuff. Going like that, be careful of that guy. Be mindful of the puddles. And we can switch back to this. So So we got two... I'd say they're uber mutants, I guess. These are his creations, the Doctor's creations. So what we're going to do, there's a push wall right over there. I'm not going to get it because this guy is going to get alerted, but just so you see him. And of course I alerted some mutants. It doesn't even matter, really, to be honest. Before I do anything else, though. Did I take... Ew, yes, I did. Just want to go back in here. I can't remember if I scarfed everything up. Which I most likely did. Well, hey, we got the health. Yeah. Oh, we got a little bit of an ultra ammunition, at least. Whoops. Alright. It's okay, because now we got that secret, but we do have mutants to deal with. Careful when you make the turn, you never know what's there. Yep. Shit. Is there a regular mutant in here? Can't remember now. Yep, there is. That's okay. Hit the push wall. It's fine. It's not like we don't have the ammo to take him on. Yeah, just dust him. Cool. You don't alert the other mutant dude thing. It's this one. Push that. Open that. Turn around, collect that. 28 out of 30, only 2 more to go, but they're not in this floor. Is it left? Yep, the left one. So behind Wesker we see God mode. We're not using God mode, we don't need to, but I'll collect it before we exit the level. That way, you know, why not? For fun. Yeah, I'll take that. Be mindful of the puddles. This guy, you can just fight in here. Out of your way. A little too close to that puddle. Let's bring him down here. There we go. Sure. Let's just go top off. Of course, we're not going to get the ammunition because we used it all. And that's fine. That's what it was there for.
God mode.
God mode. I like that. We don't need no God mode. We're fine. So, yeah, you open this. You can't get past the statue. That's okay. Just hit this wall. Hello. Open the damn wall. Christ's sakes. And this wall. Okay. 1-up acquired. Let's see how we did. Did we get everything? Yep, we did. Alright, guys. Floor 8 all done. I'll see you in the final level. 9. Alright, floor 9. Head games. So we have a push wall here. And collect what's inside. We're going to come in here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Where are the other guards? Come on. Go away. So we attract the SS, and that's fine. Get rid of them. Oh, did I get the clips in here in the back? No. It's important. An ammo clip is an ammo clip, what can I say? Don't stand there for too long because you got enemies over there. Jump straight across. Hit these two. Open this up. And we have the Ultra. You 2 officers should be showing. And the other one. Great. Okay, get that. Come over to this side and get the push wall. Okay, got all that. Now, get out of the way. So we have a collectible. Get it, jump back, because we have 2 mutants, regular mutants, I should say. Come on, I'm waiting for you. Really? Interesting. Takes a lot of ammunition, but usually what's ideal that happens here. Wasn't there another one? I swear I saw another. Yeah. Frick off. I get the green mutants, and then, you know, the hardcore mutants I can get with my my ultra, but you know. Is what it is, man. Is what it is. We're gonna head up here now. Get rid of them. Now we have close access to these freaking guys. Piss off. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. I always like these setups. I don't know why, I just do. We're gonna have an officer. Push that. Get rid of him. Yep. Stop here, turn back. Get rid of this SS. Got guards. Push wall here. And we're gonna come down this way, get the one up, push that, hit this. And come down and through here. You may have a stray dog, but I think that was our stray dog over there and we got him. Come this way. Get this push wall. Push this one. And we're gonna push this one. And we got the Crown of Kings. We got all that good stuff. So now we're gonna buzz on out of here. Go through this way, we're gonna turn this way. Alright. Alright, so we get a bomb, we plant that shit, and we are out of here. So what we're gonna do, yeah, there's that creepy thing. Let the guards know you're here, get rid of him. I suggest using the Ultra. I mean, you can use the aggressor, it's just, you know, quicker in my opinion. And you don't want to screw around with this guy too much, and don't even think about fighting him right here, because you're just going to waste your time. What you want to do is get the hell out of his way. You want to get those guards, and you just want to camp out here for a little bit. Don't rush anything. Ideally what you want to do is you want that guy to run off in the room far, far over there. You don't want him here. You don't want him coming around. You don't want him causing any more problems than you need. So we're going to open that up. Didn't want to take that. And of course he's out and about. That's okay. Just going to run back. I wanted to get that ammunition. Don't rush anything. Make a run for it coming down in here. Get the one up. Shit. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. It's usually just, it just seems like it's a big bag of RNG. Got the last thingy thing here. Open this up, let those guards know you're there. Don't hesitate, just do it. Get rid of them fast. You do not want them around when this guy is coming nearby. You just want to get these guys as fast as you can. Don't even get shut in here. See, here he comes. That's okay, though. And I am going to run out here. You can hit that push wall inside. There are some goodies. And I know I have that other whack-ass mutant. Oh, Lord in heaven. Let's take out old Painless. Number 2. I think the Headhunter does, obviously, it's a very powerful weapon. I like his hair. You know, he probably hasn't washed his hair in like months upon months. So he just has that nice, slick, greasy oil from his scalp. That's just like, that's his styling. He uses that. Why go to the store to get any styling products? You got it for free. And unlimited. So yeah, I just like to use a few rounds on this guy. It certainly can take care of him, but I'm most likely going to use the Ultra to finish him. Maybe. There you go. Alright, so now we can pretty much roam as much as we want. And we do have a couple of things to nab. We can certainly pick that up when we get the one less mad scientist award. Come in here and just pick up all the ammunition. It doesn't really matter now, but, you know, since this is 100%, we may as well go out completely. Okay, what do we got? Yeah. Come down here and take this. Get this one up. Push this wall. Plenty of Headhunter rounds. Again, it doesn't really matter now. We could come down this way. Come down this way. Cool.
God mode.
So yeah, you can get God mode if you want. It really doesn't matter. I mean, you really don't need God mode. But if you're in, you know, if you feel a little like unsure about it, by all means, take it, man. Doesn't really matter. Alright. Plenty of ammunition. Yeah, I know, poison, thanks. Come in here, it says, to Wesker we can rebuild Shavs. I have his parts. Lol. I don't think so, buddy. Isn't there a syringe? There's a syringe. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty much it, you guys. Yeah, that was floor 9, so we just mosey on out of here. There's the green arrow as Kennedy promised, so there you go. I love this episode. I think this episode is so good. And that's not to talk negatively about the first episode, because the first episode is just as good. It's a nice, you know, get your feet wet into the story. Great story, you know, based off of Resident Evil. And I think Wolfie being implemented with Resident Evil was a really nice touch. 5-6 years ago, I wasn't too familiar with Resident Evil. I heard about it, but I never played any of it until later on. So I thought, hey, this is pretty cool. But, you know, now that I played mostly all the Resident Evil games, it's a kick-ass mod. It really is. So, anyway, mission successful. You run out of the cradle as the time bomb ticks down to the final seconds. Suddenly it ignites. You look back as the cradle burns into oblivion. The horrors of your experience will not fade away quickly. You silently vow to yourself that Jim Kennedy's wife and unborn child will know he died a hero, helping to save humanity. Exhausted, you collapse at the pickup zone. Rest easy for now, you deserve it. Now that Dr. Fletcher has been eliminated, the free world can breathe a sigh of relief from any new horrific experiments being unleashed. All documentation of the X-Virus formula and creations have been destroyed. However, The man who started it all must be stopped. Ignatius von Wesker must be destroyed or this war will never end. In episode 3, you will journey to the Hand of Umbrella, and finish the fight. So the awards list that we got throughout the what do I want to say, the chapter here, or episode rather. So Puzzle Solver, we got the Bonus Hunter, we got the Treasure Hunter, This Belongs in a Museum, From the Belly of the Beast, Puzzle Master, Risk Taker, One Less Mad Scientist, and Boom Goes the Dynamite. And these are the treasures that we collected: Merry Youth, Elegant Chessboard, Cross of Coronado, Ancient Mass, and Garden Gnome, King's Feast Painting, Gem-Studded Beer Stein, Golden Link, Staff of Knights, Crown of Kings, and finally, still early in production, I don't know, man, this is, 10, going on 11 years now, so I think it's been abandoned, unfortunately. I mean, the name of the first, floor in episode 3 is Into the Hand, I think, and that just sounds so cool. But yeah, I don't think it's ever going to be coming. And there you guys go. That was Wolfenstein Beginnings, episode 2. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I have no idea what I'll be starting up next. It might be a little while. Who knows? I don't really know. But stay tuned. And also, if you're unaware, if you've been unaware, or if you know, keep an eye out on Anchor Night Gaming. John is doing some cool stuff. We're both doing some cool stuff. So, check it out. Check out the streams, things like that. It's always nice to get your viewership and just hanging out, chit chat and whatnot, and just listen to me suffer with torment. A lot of you guys have not been shy of telling me, so I appreciate that. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Your continued support is always much obliged. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Have a good one.